Hi, hello, friends. How are you? So, once again, I have more things to unravel. Anyway, so I thought we could talk about I'm gonna give you like short, quick rundowns of 7 cases that have had me in a chokehold. Like these cases are a regular part of my Roman Empire, if you will. So I'm your ADHD body double today. Go do something productive that you can get done in like 3 minutes or less. Okay? Go do that annoying thing you don't want to do. Okay, so first up, I want to talk about the Tromp family road trip. This happened in Australia in 2016. Basically, an entire family went on a road trip to escape imaginary threats. They left their phones, their passports, and literally their sanity behind. So the weirdness of this one is one by one, the family members abandoned the trip. One stole a car, another hid in a stranger's truck. Eventually, they were all found very confused, very paranoid, and with no memory of what happened. Like, this wasn't a cult, it wasn't a kidnapping, just a family breakdown no one can explain. Shared delusions among more than 2 people is rare outside of a cult, and so I don't understand, but I would like to. Okay, so now let's talk about the lead masks case. This is out of Brazil in 1966, so we're going back. All right, so basically, 2 men were found unalived on a hill. Both were wearing lead masks, no trauma, no poison, no answers. So 2 Brazilian electronics technicians were found with instructions for a spiritual experiment in weird suits. So no clear cause of death was ever found. So my question is, were they trying to contact aliens? Were they trying to astral project? Or did something get to them first? Or even more, did they actually astral project and they hit a portal and whatever was there took them out? Next up, we have the boy in the box. Okay, this is from Philadelphia in 1957. So this little boy was found in a cardboard box. He had been brutally beaten and no one claimed him for 60 years. So this little boy was found naked and he was found murdered in a box. No identity, no parents, no reports of a missing child until 2022. That's right, when DNA finally gave him a name, Joseph Augustus Zarelli. So the question is, why, right? Why was he erased from history, and why did no one speak up for literally 65 years? There was a lot of abuse in this case, and it gets wild. But I'm sure most of you who are into true crime already know about that case because it has been almost overdone because it was so wild and confusing and weird and horrible. The abuse that little boy went through was horrific. So anyway, so I'm not going to talk about it more. There's a million YouTube videos if you want more information on the case. Next up, we're going to California, 1981, for the Keddie cabin murders, okay? So basically, 4 people were unalived in a remote cabin. One child was bound with medical tape, and another vanished for years. So, here's the weirdness. A mom, her son, his friend, and the daughter's friend were brutally unalived. One daughter, Tina, went missing until her skull was found in the woods years later. It's still unsolved. The evidence was clear. The suspects were obvious. So why wasn't anyone arrested? Questions that keep me awake at night. So now we're going to talk about Henry McCabe. This is Minnesota 2015. So basically he left a voicemail before he died. And what was on it was not human. So the rundown is that essentially McCabe disappeared after a night out. His voicemail captured what sounded like groaning, screaming, and a strange growling voice. His body was found in water with no trauma. So was it murder? Was it something else? The audio is literally nightmare fuel. You've been warned. Cindy James. I would actually like to do a full video on Cindy James. Bailey Sarian did an excellent video on the Cindy James case, but it's so wild to me. And I'm kind of obsessed with like stalking cases because I feel like there needs to be more jail time for stalkers personally. Anyway, so Cindy James, this is from Canada, 1989. She reported 100 plus stalker incidents. Then she was found unalived. She was hogtied, drugged, and dumped. The police said, oh, she did it to herself. I'm sorry? Maybe it's just because I'm a chunky girl, but I'm like, how do you hogtie yourself? Like, is that possible? So here's the weirdness, okay? Cindy said that she was being watched, that she'd been attacked and harassed for years. The final scene, she was found in an abandoned lot, tied up. Literally no one except for the police, the RCMP, because it's Canadian, believes she did it to herself. So if she wasn't making it up, someone got away with unaliving her. And this is not just because this is what everyone says, but I guarantee you it was the ex-husband. I guarantee that dude is creepy. Now we're going to talk about Kendrick Johnson, which this is a lot of people know about this case already, but I figured we'd talk about it anyway. Georgia, 2013. So Kendrick Johnson, they said he fell into a rolled up gym mat. Let me say that again. They said he fell into a rolled up gym mat. What? I'm sorry? So, 17-year-old Kendrick, he was found upside down in a mat, rolled up. His body was exhumed twice, and the second autopsy found signs of blunt force trauma. Surveillance footage was suspiciously missing. The evidence was severely tampered with. I think police cover up, personally. The truth is still buried. Like, we still don't have an answer as to what happened to him. This is a case that I would love to see solved in my lifetime. Like, this is a big one of my true crime Roman Empire. Like, I think about this case a lot and how much I hope to God that we have resolution in this case, because that boy did not decide to roll himself up in the mat in the gym of his school. Absolutely not. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you later. Bye.